Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Logic's being mean, but they're right.
I've considered it.
But it's not true, right?
No, it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Huh?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
How about me then?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Got it. 5 XP.
And Kim, you're the fucking best.
Also that. That one.
That's so much logic clothing on.
Yeah, well, I needed it.
I know why.
There we go. There. Wait. Where? Oh, right. The shoes didn't need to change. So I think that's our normal setup. Yep. Okay, we are at the church, which means we can fast travel. Now let's actually talk to
Party
Hardings.
boys.
Yeah. Actually,
Wow, we have a lot of money for having spent $12 on a tape player.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Always.
Like, we're
All this
good.
encyclopedia checks.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Public library.
Right.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says
Okay.
here that the light...
We
Thanks.
should try again.
Anything else, detective?
Report a dead body? Or no, we're doing that, right?
I think.
Well, you should. That's identifying the person, but reporting the dead body is reporting the dead body.
Okay.
So presumably they sent a cleanup crew.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
All of that.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Yes.
Any information on the library card?
Well,
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
we're taking it.
Where?
I have
Taking the
assigned the case
case.
to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Armor. I think we needed to wait.
It has been a day.
Still no word,
Has been
I'm
a day.
afraid, sir.
Oh.
I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
That's it. Yep.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see
Kim, what is it? Alright.
Who's P. Kim?
I mean, we gotta talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi again, gendarme. Goodbye,
Composure.
gendarme.
Wait, is composure purple?
Composure is
Blue, right?
yellow.
Composure is yellow.
Composure's yellow. Do I have
There's
any
a
composure here?
that windbreaker, that blue windbreaker is
Ah.
composure.
I was looking for the wrong color. That might be it, huh?
There's pants that you don't have. Your original shoes. And that's it.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
I got the check. Not bringing it up. All right.
Thanks,
Bye-bye,
Encyclopedia.
Yep.
Saved me from bear spit and paid me $2? Hell yeah.
Do not forget the 10 XP. It's good XP.
Good XP. It's sizable XP. At this point, we've almost gotten a level off of that thought, which means it's almost paid for itself. You wear
What?
your cop jacket normally.
Where is... I know. That
It's towards the
wasn't...
bottom because it probably just straight up replaced the... Yeah, there it is.
There's my logic shirt. Okay, and then I need to go
and the
find
cop
my
jacket's next to the armor.
Vander jacket. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
And... shoes. We're on perception shoes. All right. Now then,
Hi again,
I gotta
Gendarme.
talk to your friend again.
Oh, a committee. How interesting. And if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his friend.
All right.
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility, as though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Yes, I'll have to look.
I guess you will.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
How about you guys?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk to Lena again.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Report
dear.
your success.
Good to see a familiar face.
I restocked the trap.
Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
That's probably for the best.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
So who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to do it.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's errand. Morel will do it. Or Gary. You have work to do.
Be real. Gary is not going to help with this.
Here we go.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong?
Different? How?
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that. It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer. Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Hunching her shoulders now. She seems even smaller than she is. Like a sad young girl.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
But
He's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
hey. If you believe, that's what matters.
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the Phasmid's existence, that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too. But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. He's hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit.
You're definitely wearing bad suggestion gear.
Is that a white chick or a red?
It's a red check.
Oh, I have bad suggestion gear on, and I can't get
You do?
back to this.
Nope.
Probably not.
Here goes.
Oh, gotta do it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell her that her marriage hasn't been a lie. Failing that would, Chase another one.
Or 3.
Of course not. I didn't mean to say my situation discredits the field. There have been some confirmed discoveries, and a lot of hoaxes too, but still. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Be careful out there.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be
A waste of time. A dream. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors.
Maybe I
Then
can lower the
pushes
sound
them
effect
open.
volume.
Outside.
I was
it's
very high
snowing.
for no good reason.
Uh,
I don't even know what that would have been. Environment is my guess.
yeah.
It's better to do that than to accidentally convince her marriage was a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We should go too.
Well, we're not going anywhere, Kim. We have to talk to these guys.
Talk to people I hate talking to. Let's go.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
I guess not.
Nothing new.
Later, nerds.
Hey.
Might want to change your gear. Certainly not going to need perception while talking to him. Yeah, or the authority hat if you want to check. I'm in full cop gear now.
And also some sweet shoes. We're not going to need visual calculus. Encyclopedia,
Not in a conversation.
logic. Oh, but that's minus authority.
Minus authority, though. Empathy might help.
But then I lose
Empathy
logic.
or encyclopedia. One or
Yeah.
the other.
maybe encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia might. It probably won't help you with the conversation, but if it triggers, you'll get XP.
I will get XP. Drama?
Drama
Volition
over-
might be important.
Volition's handy. You could really juice your volition with your with the armor. It's a shirt, so it's
I know,
what your logic shirt.
Do I? All right. I like that we went to -1 empathy. Okay.
Oh, we don't need it. This isn't Kuno.
Here we go.
Looks
Many
like
things to go
The
down.
circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Still low, but we have plenty of other things to talk about before we even attempt to check.
All right. I found a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
No, actually, he's just not a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
He's a high-ranking government official, and we're gonna leave it there.
Yeah, pretty reliable witness.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short
Hell
for
yeah.
Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Rivershaw.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
All right. It went down
Number
very
one's
quietly.
good.
Huh?
Yeah, number one is good.
Yep.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
Hey, what's with the silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
He didn't see them. Did he? No.
He might have heard them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember it well enough to know what that comes from.
I mean,
I definitely remember him saying 3, though.
yeah. Well, like,
It's probably worth clicking too.
yeah.
Arab guy? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
I mean, I can click 3.
I like 3
Those
personally.
flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky, it's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
All right, enough.
Some witness. I pulled
love Kim
the
so much.
same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people.
Your
Get a
volition is off
reaction.
the charts.
Don't have
Huh?
to go to cops.
Look at your
to
look how much
try
health, morale health you have.
Yeah.
It's so many pips.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Let's check 6. Just hover over it. Yeah. That is how we juice it. We talk to him more.
Found a witness? Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
hey, guess what?
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the
Hey, funny enough that you bring up
junkies
rifles.
how clean your
Yeah.
streets are in Precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
Huh.
Or you pass it back to Kim.
I can pass it back to Kim.
That said, it's reaction speed that triggered it, so...
It's true. No, it's reaction speed. All right. We'll do it.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
I mean, 3 is true. Pawn shop guy, Kuno.
Those, well, they're drinking over at the village.
Yeah. Huh. Do we have anyone else?
A general air of it, I guess. But no one specific, I think.
Yeah.
Speed freaks, but they seem, honestly, well-adjusted considering everything.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess I can't say that I know for a fact then, can I? Well, Alright, number 2.
Thank you. Theoretically, of course. Thank you. Theoretically.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
Yeah. She runs the whole thing, right?
My answer is... fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I did have a thought about... Because, like, when we had nothing else here...
Yeah?
My brain was like, talking to Avar is, like, very obviously going to get you nowhere, because it's just going to say fuck off.
Yeah.
Given the context of everything else here, it feels like it could be... Even your boss has sold you out.
Yeah.
I'm not positive though. It's just like when it was that alone, it was an easy choice, and now that it's been with other stuff, I'm just
you
like,
know what?
I don't know.
I don't feel bad about saving this one.
Yeah. I also think talking to him about the mercs
it's gonna happen.
is going to benefit you for sure.
Again. What is
Because it's going to scare the shit out of him.
Yeah. All right. Hey.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Listen, did he or didn't he?
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys, Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader. But having Everard back you up like that...
Hell yeah.
Some effect.
All right. And for the killer.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Yeah.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy boys are right fucking here.
You heard.
I don't know. Have you seen that armor guy?
We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Hey, you know they're bad, right? The bad news?
They're armed with automatic weapons.
I'll get there.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
You know about the automatic weapons?
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
And for your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
Also, there's nobody controlling them right now.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?